Here we are, down at the bottom of the yard. We got potatoes and tomatoes. Oh, and Buddy barking. And potatoes mixed in with lots of blueberries and an apple tree that actually has apples on it this year. It's a Honeycrisp. And then we've got the Brooksmanias that are never watered them, never done anything for them, but they're doing well down here because it's kind of a oh, you kill that bug. There's a stream underground here, and then there's the Gunnera, which is huge. It's like 7 feet tall. And then here's the whole little creek bed. We got canna lilies and a banana and then we have our little man and ferns and all sorts of stuff growing down here. And it's a real cool plant. I don't know what it's called. There's the little creek bed doing its thing. And it's been so wet here that the lawn is gorgeous. I have to mow it every week. And then there's this bed that I'm slowly putting together, moving stuff in. This bed gets stinking hot. We've got lilies and black-eyed Susans and all the sedums have done, here I step back, have done really, really well. And there's the phormiums and a palm tree. And there's some really pretty daylilies that I got from my friend Becky's house. And there's a hardy fuchsia up there. And then there's black-eyed Susans and iris and phormiums and all sorts of stuff here. And go up this way. Everything's grown so much. This bed is a juga and some hostas and ferns over there and some sedums. Oh, I've never seen that hydrangea flower before. It's a really pretty white hydrangea. And up there we have the phlox that are starting. And there's a little scented geranium. More sedums. And this is, oh god, it needs to be pruned, cistus. And then there's this bed that the lavender went crazy. They were really small. I'm gonna have to do something in here. And then these frames have not black-eyed Susans, sweet peas growing up them that really do well. And this bed's, they got lots of lilies in here that they'll be opening up soon. They're all pretty fragrant. And that's really pretty little ground cover. Looking down the staircase. And this is a shady bed with some hostas. Oh, somebody in a pot needs to be planted. And columbine, and all sorts of ferns and grasses growing here. And then this is in the sun right now. We got all sorts of sedums and Canterbury bells growing along in between the rocks. And this pot is doing well. These are, don't put many annuals in, but that's some. And there's a creeping hydrangea along that wall. And then there's some more Brooksmanias, some lilies. This plant with that bud is Agapantha, which has this gorgeous purple flower. And then here's more of the Brooksmanias. Lots of buds on them. Can't wait for them to open. And another one. And these Fatzias grew over the window. I had to whack them back. There's some grasses down here, and this is one of my very favorites. This is jasmine that hopefully will grow all the way up here, but it's so fragrant. And then this is a Daphne that's also really, really fragrant. And then we've got all of these lilies that they're like 5 feet tall. So I think there's like 8 of them, and those will open up soon. And this is the road. Oh, there's Lenny. I was wondering where he was. Hi, big guy. How are you? This is a new bed I put together recently. It's got to fill in a bit. And we got these. I love these ferns. We've got the greatest ferns here. And hostas and lilies. And all sorts of ferns. And another hardy fuchsia. Grow all year round. Oh, they don't grow all year round, but they grow from year to year and die down in the winter. And then we'll go up around here. I got more Brooksmanias. They need water. These are Abelia, not flowering. And this is the front of the house. Oh, a little messy. I love this hydrangea, the standard. And oh, buds. There's Buddy. Those are more. I don't know if you can. Let me get them out of the light. More lilies. Some pots, a few impatiens. And then this. The lavender's done really well. I have all sorts of squashes up there that are coming down the hillside. And that's the garlic. I gotta pull those guys out. Here's Lenny. Yeah. And then we have more vegetables up there. This is my little shade nursery. Propagate plants all in here. And some strawberries up there. And sedums. All sorts of cool little sedums. Lavenders. Herb garden. Another ligustrum, topiary, another Brooksvania, a big rosemary, lots of sedums. Got tomatoes and eggplant and driftwood. And then this is more of the garden. Got walking onions, beans. Just planted the winter cabbage. Lettuce, beets, carrots, beans, Swiss chard, winter broccoli, little guys there. And then, oh, I didn't see this part. This is the front of the house. Some thistles, and some grasses and hebes, Ligularia. And that's a bit of a shade, another shade garden. That's looking, oh, that's Buddy's favorite spot. Buds! Alright, we'll go up to the back where the vegetable garden is. I just pulled out a whole bunch of stuff, so it's looking a little sparse. The strawberries were amazing this year. I got all these little, oh, I love sedums. So I got all these little sedums, big hens and chicks. My herbs. More sedums on this side. Nasturtiums, tomatoes, squashes. Oh. More tomatoes. And rhubarb's a little unhappy in the hot heat. The peas are starting to finish. And then got Brussels sprouts, celery, Swiss chard, and then I'll plant more of the winter cabbage and kale and a bunch of stuff like that. And there's all the garlic. And then we used to have a big laurel hedge over there. Whacked that back so we could get some more sun. So that's the garden.